What's going on, guys? It's Ben from Parker Baits and welcome back to another fishing video. Now you join me at a lake dearly close to my heart, and this is a local water, and believe it or not this lake's about 15 minutes away from me. Now I need one fish out of here, one fish, and then I am done. I can play about with other places. I try and get in as and when I can. This is a sort of a public access water, so you've got people walking around, you've got stuff going all the time. A few years back I had someone fire fireworks across the lake at me when I was in a swim called the Secret Swim in the corner. So everything goes on up here. There literally is, everything goes on up here. Now if you haven't seen me before, my name's Ben and this is the Parker Baits YouTube channel, where it all happens, the realest YouTube channel on YouTube. The reason why I say that is because there's no perks, there's no privileges. I turn up like all you guys watching. I haven't had a swim roped off of me for 5 weeks prior with bait going in and then I fish over the top of it. It's nothing like that. I literally turn up. Sometimes I'm booking pegs as well, and again, if you've ever been in that scenario, you're like me, you turn up at lake, you've booked that peg, you are in that peg, no matter whether the fish are there or not, and you've got to deal with it, and that's a part of this channel. So you see me hit different lakes up and down the country on a weekly basis, and sometimes I do blank, but again, that's where the realness comes of the Parker Baits YouTube channel. So there it is, that's who I am. Like I said, I'm only here for a real quick one. I've got to leave. It's my mother half's sister's wedding, believe it or not, tomorrow. So I've got to get up early, I've got to go and have a shave and stuff, get changed, and then I've got to drive an hour. So I've got to be off of here tomorrow, realistically, I would say about 9:30. The time is now, I would say just gone 1 o'clock, give or take that sort of time. What have I done when I first turned up? I've given them a bit of bait. Excuse me, giving them a bit of bait over the spot, quite a bit of bait over, a few kilo, just chops over the top, and then the liquid food, which is the sauce, which is the fish one, absolutely covered in it. Even before I've even bothered putting a rod out. And then I was fishing the BCAC last week, and I literally had a couple of bags. Well, one of the bags was made, one of them had the tie, but they only take a couple of seconds, and obviously where I'm not fishing at range, I'm not worrying about being too tight, and that's what takes the time when you keep tapping it down. Anyway, I had one there with a barbless hook on, because it's barbless rule up here. Bang, hit clip lovely, line tightened up, straightened up, down lovely. It's 10.5 wraps this spot is. I've got like a tree line in front of me and I'm sort of fishing up against the tallest point of the bush in front of me. I know I can get bait out there tonight if I need to. I've got my tips up today, I love it doing that. Back leads down to the tips. When you get a run, it's all savage and you've got to run over to your rod as it gets pulled, it really gets pulled. I love it, absolutely love it. So left hand rod done exactly the same. I'm fishing the magic beans, the Parker Baits magic beans, and I got little yellows on. One of them, again, being that I had the yellows on, I probably should have changed the other colour, but I'm quite into my yellows at the moment, and I know the particular one I want in here likes a yellow over bait as well, because I know mates and I know people that have had it over yellow before, this particular fish. So that's another reason why I've done that. So I know I've already said it, but that's who I am. That's how long I'm here for, guys. Very quick one, and hopefully I can bring you an absolute banger. We do upload every Sunday 7:30, and we also upload Wednesday 7:30 as well. So if you haven't already joined the Parker Baits wave, smash that subscribe button down below, and give this video a like, and give us a comment as well while you're at it. Why not? So I'm going to leave it at that. I'm going to watch the water. Believe it or not, I've already had one of them on the left down rod, and the rod's been out 5 minutes. And I've also seen a fish as I was baiting, putting the bait out. Whether it was mid-water and it was smashing it on its way down, could have been the case, but a fish turned on the left-hand side of the spot, which is where my left-hand rod is, and also the rod that had that, where I saw the tip go. Not enough for it to set the alarm off, but enough for it to pull it down, and that's what I love doing, almost like quiver tip fishing, but with 13-foot rods. Bit excessive here, but they were the rods that I had in my rod bag, and I should have put my 12s in, but anyway, another story. So, I'll leave it at that, lock onto the water, enjoy this beautiful sun, have a drink. Thank you very much. It's just gone 3:30 and it's absolutely sweltering at the moment, which would probably say to me that a lot of the fish are up in the water, but there's certainly some fish in front of me feeding, and the reason for that is I've been sat in my bucket. There's a tiny little bit of shade there looking out, and I've seen loads and loads of fizzing coming up. I mean, loads of fizzing, to the point where I've even had a couple of liners on the rod, but I'm very reluctant to bring them rods in. One, I don't want to spook any fish off the spot, and being that they're probably slightly older, the fish that I want, they're a little bit more switched on, so I don't want to be thumping things in or pulling things out of the swim. I want to leave the rods where they are, let them do their thing. I got a donk on both rods. Obviously it was over the spot, I was able to reel them back in, but they are literally on the money. I physically couldn't have put them better. So I'm going to leave it at that, but I merely wanted to keep in the loop. because I'm sort of sitting on my hands here. But it really is nice to sit here in the sun with a t-shirt on. It didn't seem that long ago I was sat there absolutely freezing with about 5 jumpers on. I've also got Lewis Smith with me. His YouTube channel is at the top of the screen now, guys. You can go check him out. Uploads weekly as well. Been a Parker Bait Sam Bassett for a very long time. From the off, you know, he supported us and the family from a very long time, and a very good angler as well. So go check him out. And also, I think Ian's popping down. I think T's popping down, and I think Wally might pop down later. So there's a few people popping down. I've just got off the phone to Ben Bishop, which is someone who's heavily involved with this particular lake, and it's nice to have a chat with him. He was busy working, called me in between. We had a quick chat, and he's just got his hands on the magic beans and he loves them. So massive shout out to you, mate, when you're watching this. But yeah, I'm going to sit back now. And like I said, I'll always try to bring you on my journey when I'm doing these videos. I'm not just fishing and sort of want to try and keep in the loop with what I'm doing. I'm sure later what I would like to do is just catch a fish, and then I can go through exactly how I've caught that fish, because it's even better than if you've caught on it. You can sort of say, right, this is exactly what I've had it on, this is the rig, this is the reasons why I've set it up, and sort of talk you through that process as well. So sit back, lock onto the water, love the sun, and I'll see you in a little bit. There's a boy.
I didn't know there was that many in there.
What have you seen? Look at this. Them fish ain't even meant to be in there. This is where like a boating, where they drive boats, not actual where you get in a boat, drive remote control boats in the lake behind. And what that is people have been obviously getting fish and putting them the other side. But yeah, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 there.
See that one just under the surface at the back? That's
Yeah,
all that.
better one, isn't it? Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Look at that. Mega. Foodie bits this evening. Nice and spicy knickknacks, and also an egg and bacon roll. I've already eaten half of it with a view. Lovely jubbly. So here he is.
What?
Mr. Ian's popped down to Parker. He's come from Parker Baits HQ, and obviously popped down and working hard all day today out there. There's Lewis's rod. Sorry about the terrible video in there. It is absolutely blistering heat. Why I put trackies on, I do not know, but and big women's snow boots.
Found these in the car.
Yeah, they're a little bit better, mate, aren't they?
They were actually back ready to run.
Right, wow. Just to the right of my rod, I've just seen a fish just over to the right of the spot breach. Nothing massive. Did you see that? Bosh. Oh, lovely jubbly. I think we got that on video. And then a massive plume of bubbles then come up, and it's been continuous over the duration, probably the last 10 minutes now. So I reckon there's something's found that bait. And then I'm not just talking a couple of bubbles. I'm talking patches like this, big plumes of bubbles, loads of them. So they're definitely feeding over there, and I'm quietly confident. Fingers crossed I can nick one. And also I'm seeing them mill around on top, go around the spot. So I think there's probably a few fish on the bottom, but I do definitely 110% there's a lot of fish up on top, because I can see them with my own eyes. So hopefully they drop down tonight, and one of them's that one I want. So fingers crossed. But yeah, definitely excited watching and merely keeping in the loop. Alright, well, I'll put the camera in the other hand, and there he is. Woohoo! Mr. 30, and then Lou's in the background there chilling. We just had Wally down and his missus as well. Nice to see Sarah. And Wally's actually coming back in a minute. He lives just up the road. But you're all sitting here taking it in, and T just turned around and said, left hand rod's mine. I said, yeah, no problem. But I said, if it's dumpy, then I'll get to have a picture with it. So yeah, I'm going to leave it at that, but I just wanted to keep it in the loop. But we're going to enjoy the evening now and carry on. So he's off.
That's it, mate. Take care, brother.
Sound, mate.
Have a good one,
you
mate.
Take care.
Best of luck, fella.
So Mr. 30's off. There's Lou there, they're both taking the mix, saying Lou's going to catch Dumpy tonight. But they are fizzing like high heaven over the spot, and I mean they are going nuts, mate. Yep. That there is a spot. Look at it. Look at that, mate. Come on. Yeah. So it is looking good. Rods are out. Night under the stars tonight. Moved them forward now as well. It was only in the day. It's nice to have them this side, but in the night time, obviously we move them over. But yeah, look at that. Look at that sun dropping over the back. Don't that mega? Come on, the carp. Come on, the Parker baits. Right, so that is it. The rod's back out. I had a bream then, only a small one. Let it go. Happy days, but a little bit annoying. The greeb's just come up on the spot as well. I'm looking at it right now. But yeah, I've topped up with a couple of spoms earlier, and hopefully I'm not sort of pestered with bream all night, being that I'm fishing chops and not whole boilie. One thing that I wish I brung now, looking back at it, is some 18 mils. So there is something left for them carp when they do come in. But if I've got to go through a few bream and then make it happen, then I don't mind doing that. So I'm going to leave it at that for now. Literally the sun's behind the trees in front of me. It's been lovely to watch, to be fair. And the greeb's gone back down again on the spot over there. But I'm going to lock on now and just watch the water, and hopefully I can nick a carp in the last bit of this light. Get some nice pictures and some video, show you guys what's going on. Had some food earlier, literally half a roll that I bought, nothing special tonight, that's why I haven't really sort of shown you. But yeah, sit back now, watch this grebe, and also watch the fizzing commence on the spot. Right, well, it's got dark very quick, and it's certainly time for bed. I'm absolutely knackered. I've got a busy day tomorrow. See the rods there, and Lew's just let go his bream. So there's 1 inch now. Rods are out. Good night. And Lew's just had a screamer. Boom. Lew. Oh. There you go. There's his fish. I better get back because I've just had a little few beeps there. But yeah, happy days, mate.
Good start, mate, innit?
Yeah.
Hopefully a few more.
Get in, boy.
Boss. Yo.
Off to work, mate.
Yeah.
Sound, man.
Anything tonight?
Yeah, slow. Very slow, mate. But good fun nevertheless. Nice to get back out together.
Got a bit chilly in the night, didn't it?
It did get cold, mate. So that is 6:15, and yeah, Lewis is off to work. To be honest with you, it was lovely to have a social last night. A few of the lads popped down. I literally cast my rods, the rods that you saw, redone the one I had to brief on. That's all I've done since I've been here. A little bit lazy, probably should have topped up with a bit more bait through the night, but you know what, it was nice to just have a proper night's sleep. And especially after last week's antic, well, we didn't get any sleep when we were fishing. I do love it, but very different. And normally when you get to the point you can't see nothing, you can just go to bed. But in a match scenario, you're there doing everything you can, and it's like, no, just give it another 2 hours, Ben. Push it another 2 hours. 2 hours goes by, and you push it another 2 hours, and you're absolutely knackered. I was on 5 hours sleep in 48 hours, which is just abnormal. But on that note, though, I think I am going to get another hour's sleep. You watch this, you lazy bugger. But I've got a non-fishing weekend with the missus, and I'm buzzing for it. It's nice to find that happy medium. As much as I'd love to be fishing 24/7 and putting 110% effort in, the reality is I definitely didn't this session. And
it was nice. Anyway, I'm going to leave it at that. I'm not going to top up spoms. I was thinking about doing it in a minute, but you know what? I'm not going to bother. I've got to be off at half. So what did I say it was? 20 past 6. I've got to be off here for, I don't know, 9ish, something like that. So yeah. And also, look at my eye. Still on my eye, mate, and it's absolutely savage. It's been on there like 4 or 5 days now, so I'm going to be keeping sunnies on throughout the day today, but that ain't been helping. It's making me feel a bit down, to be honest, with it all. Like I say, it's what it is. Right, anyway, I'll leave it at that. Hopefully the on screen's off with my mate on the end of it, and mission complete, but I'm not that confident, to be honest. But it's a lovely morning. The sun's not on my face yet, 'cause it's just over the back of the trees, but it's like a crisp, not too hot, not too cold, perfect conditions. I couldn't help myself, could I? I've just put 4 spoms over this spot, laid there for a bit after, and that clip, which then woke me up a bit. It's fizzing over to my right, not on the spot. But yeah, it's actually quite cold this morning, to be honest, quite brisk when you get out of that bag. So 6:30, a couple of spoms, going to give it another 10 minutes, get my head down for another hour or so, and then get back up again and then leave. So I'm really keeping the loop. Apologies, this wasn't the longest one in the world, guys, and I know I said to you yesterday I was going to go over some solid bag rig, or what I've been having them on. I've got a D rig on my right hand rod, what I normally fish on the channel. And again, I said this in the Menards video, I don't want to keep repeating myself because there's people that tune in every single week. So I've got that on the right hand rod with a magic bean on, which is an orange one, which I redone. And the left hand one's obviously got this solid bag on. So solid bag, little yellow magic bean on there, and that's what done the bream yesterday. Unfortunately I want a carp, but it is what it is. So yeah. Oh, and a 4-inch braided with a rigger on the end, and I think I touch on this in a video that you're going to be seeing on the channel, which is our BCAC video, and I go into a little bit more depth there about the bags and injecting the bags and stuff. It's all quite exciting stuff. So fizzing over the spot just to the right of it, that's exciting. Bite time, baby. Wow, look at this, mate. All packed up nearly. My alarm went off at 8:30. And like I said, I've got a busy day ahead actually, and I'm looking forward to Emma's sister's wedding now. Like I said, unfortunately it hasn't been the longest video, and I think I'm going to blank, to be honest, all the bream I had anyway, but it is what it is. It was nice to get back out. Thailand in 2 weeks, so not this Sunday coming. Bearing in mind it's Wednesday now, or sorry, Thursday today, so not this Sunday coming, the Sunday after. I head to Gillingham's, or Gilliam's. Get it out, Ben, get it out, boy. I'm going there, something I've never done before, and it's massive fishing there. We're on there for a week, and then we're doing sort of Bangkok as well. We're going to do some travelling bits and stay in hotels, so I'm looking forward to it. I am going to be vlogging it, and it is going to be coming to the Parker Baits YouTube channel. Obviously I'm going to be bringing some Parker Baits over me in the suitcase, so that's going to be interesting. And what I am going to do is, guys, I'm going to put a picture up on the screen now of a fish that come out on a wafter 2 weeks ago. 145 pound, I think he called them Siamese carp. Don't quote me on that. Again, this is all new to me. I'm very foreign with it all. I don't really know all the names of it. That's why I'm going over to learn more. So yeah, what a pleasant way to end this video. Hopefully you've liked it, guys. Time to reel these rods in now, and also put the spom rod away just over here. But I really do hope you've liked this video. Apologies, like I said, it wasn't the longest video in the world, so I'm gonna leave it at that. Give us a thumbs up, make sure you comment down below, smash that subscribe button so you don't miss any videos going forward, guys. And if you have got some time on your hands, head over to the Parker Baits channel, binge watch. There's hours and hours and hours of carpy content on there. Check it out, and I'll see you all soon. Peace out.
Myself and Garrod are at Berners Hall, yes, the famous Berners Hall at that, and it's the BCAC, it's the quarterfinals, did we say? Quarterfinals, round 5 this is. So I haven't done match fishing since 2008, 2009, so dearly close in my heart, but something that I haven't done. So I'm really looking forward to this, really looking forward to this, and to be honest with you, this morning we've been pulled first. I wish I bought a lottery ticket this morning, if I'm honest with you. We both said that, me and Garrett, or a scratch card or something, because our luck is definitely on our side.
Garrett and Ben.
Yeah. Hey, which one was it?
It's at A4.
We have A4, so.
What's happening? What's going on now? Let me talk you through it. So we've turned up, obviously we've rushed round to our swim.